No. But the Dodge Neon was Bruce Wayne in Frank Miller's Dark Knight. In the climax, that iconic frame of Bruce punching Clark in his Boy Scout face. The greatest. You're feeling it, Honda. What the rest of us live with every day. Even though Iacocca stepped down into an advisory role with Chrysler by 1998, his influence was all over the Neon. Iacocca said on Charlie Rose that one time, he said to Charlie that the key to success in the domestic market is to build a small car that Americans want to buy. The Neon was that car. The Neon captured our imagination. It looked so whimsical and happy. Remember the ads? It was just the Neon's face, just like this. And the text, "Hi."
MD098 says, Scotty, I have a 2014 Dodge Avenger with 55,000 miles. What do you think of it? And should I change the transmission fluid? Okay, I am not a Dodge fan, but it's a fast car. It's fun to drive. I definitely would change the transmission fluid. I would change it every 50,000 miles religiously because they have weak transmissions. That's just how they go. I'm assuming you got an automatic transmission. Now, one of the reasons I don't like them is because if you look at the resale value, when those things get to be older, their values just plummet. And they plummet because they have problems. But if you want a lower priced car with a lot of speed, a lot of guys like them. They buy them new, they keep them for so many years, and then they get another one. Or they just lease them. There's nothing wrong with leasing them if you don't mind the lease payments.
This is a 1980 Dodge Aspen.
Take a bullet for you, girl, as long as I don't die. Wear a silly costume, as long as it looks fly. Because you mean the world to me. I'll give you the sun, the stars, the deep, but I'll never let you drive my Dodge Aspen car. I just don't love you enough, and that's a bridge too far.
If you want to understand why Chrysler is no longer the innovative company it was in the 1990s, all you have to do is look at the Dodge Aspen. The mistakes Chrysler is making right now are the exact same ones they were making in the late 1970s and very early 1980s. All right, this may say 1980 on the VIN plate, right? But this is clearly a mid-70s design. The wood trim, the acres of brown, the square analog speedometer, and that rotten, embarrassing, sadistic slant six engine that makes, who cares? It makes 80 horsepower for all we know. Not since the Plymouth Prowler has a combination of so many automotive parts let so many people down.
So you're telling me he's called Buzz, and they gave him wings, but he doesn't buzz, and he can't fly?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous! What happened to fair representation in the media?
Exactly. I'm sick of these... Oh my god.
What?
Don't move.
What is it?
Do you see that bee?
I think that's a hornet. Be careful.
This is no time for puns.
What?
Actually, you know what? That's a pretty good-looking bee.
What are you talking about?
I just want to get a little closer.
Don't.
Come on, I'm only human, man.
No, you're not.
Listen, the last time I made love was almost a lifetime ago.
That was this morning.
Exactly. What's the worst that could happen? Come on, I just want to introduce myself. Hey, honey, is your name a bee drill? Because I'm a bee drilling you later.
Oh, that's gross. James, you ready to drive first?
Yeah, coming. What's our intro for this?
I don't know, but that bee sure is sexy.
Ram 1500 Limited as part of this video to hopefully help explain why these Ram trucks are not selling as well as they did in the past. Now, if you don't know, the Limited is the top of the line, fully loaded luxury package, and it's a very nice truck. I mean, just look at how this thing looks. It's beautiful. And on top of that, it has really nice features like power side steps, and you can see we've got these beautiful leather seats. And for a pickup truck, frankly, I think this has like the nicest interior in the truck industry. There's so much wood, so much leather, just again, a beautiful truck. And so then you might be wondering, if this truck is so nice, then why would people not be interested in purchasing this truck? And I think that it's actually a couple of things.
392 SRT Durango. It's only got 1,200 miles on it, guys. It's crazy. Brought it from the dealer, brought it to us. Factory converters, like usual. What we did on this is straight piped it all the way back. He's getting it for Christmas for his son, so we hooked him up. As you guys can see, so we took the mid muffler out right there, the kidney bean, took it out, straight piped it, deleted the rear resonators on each side, there and there, and put some signature 5-inch roll tips by AT. Exhaust Addicts Touch right there. There's the mid that was on it, and there's the rears that were on it. Cut them off and replaced them. It looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. We'll let you guys hear it in a second. Hope you guys like it. And like always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Much better.
Writing stories about how SRT was dead, SRT was gone. This is still in us, this is exactly what we do, and we're gonna prove it to you. We were going to go quiet on this and let this era end quietly. We wanted to go out with a bang. This is the new 2023 Challenger SRT Demon 170. Runs 0 to 60 in a record NHRA certified 1.66 seconds, and the quarter mile in a record NHRA certified 8.9 seconds at 151, producing 1,025 horsepower.
This is the first Dodge Viper.
This is the latest Dodge Viper.
And this is every Viper in between. Throughout the 90s and 2000s, the Viper was America's supercar.
And then they canceled it.
Why did a seemingly incredible car fail? Why are so many people obsessed with it? And which one's the best?
Well, today we're gonna drive each of them to find out.
Oh man, oh the hell, Terry! Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Welcome to Donut.
The Viper brand as a whole has a reputation for being extremely unforgiving, putting you at risk of spinning out at every turn.
Promise you, a lot of people hate on the RTs because they slow and all that, but you gotta think, man, at one point in time, the RTs was like the Hellcats back then. Like, the RTs are so slept on, they loud, they sound good, you still get that V8 grumble. Still a V8, you feel me? It ain't a V6. You still in a V8 regardless. You might not be as fast as a Hellcat or a Scat Pack, but you gotta think, man, you in a V8. That's all that matters, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, you not slow, but you not fast. Like, fast as shit. Like, you're faster than your average car on the road. From a person who dailies a Dodge Charger RT, this shit is not bad, I promise you. Take this on a test drive, and I promise you, you're gonna be impressed. From a 5.7 liter V8, produces 375 horsepower and about 400 pounds of torque or some shit like that. You're pretty fast, or faster than your average car on the road. You sound good and all. So we're just gonna start off by saying that the RT is not a bad trim.
Underneath the hood of the 2023 Dodge Challenger RT, you're gonna find the naturally aspirated Hemi V8. It's a 5.7 liter pumping out 372 horsepower with 400 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to the 8-speed automatic transmission and sends all of that power to the rear wheels. Overall curb weight is around 4,100 pounds and it runs on an 18.5 gallon fuel tank, so you're looking at 16 miles per gallon in the city with 25 out on the highway. This car can even do 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds, topping out around 155 miles per hour. Overall length is 197.9 inches with wheelbase at 116.2. Height is 57.7 and width is 75.7 inches. And then now moving on to the styling with this 2023 Challenger RT. Super retro looking muscle car for sure. I especially like the round design for these LED headlights. They have a very neat look to them. You're gonna see that Challenger script written out with all gloss black for the upper grille, and we even get the RT badge blacked out on the one side.